So it's time to head back to church for the first time in way too long, and I'm here with some members of the worship committee who are going to help me show how this is done. Maybe you're wondering what it's going to be like. We're here to walk you through how it's going to look. So first, you'll get your confirmation that it's your Sunday to attend. We're still limited to 50 people, so not everyone can be here every week. If you're not feeling well, or if you've traveled outside the country within the last 14 days, or if you live with somebody who's not feeling well, just contact the church to let them know you can't make it. Also, make sure when you leave home to change out of your pajamas for church. Unlike Trish, we do say, of course, come as you are, so we would certainly welcome you, Trish, in your PJs, but you might feel slightly underdressed. If you enter by the south doors here, you won't even have to touch the door handle because you can just hit the automatic door opener and presto. As you walk in, you will be greeted by an usher who will point you to the table where you can use some hand sanitizer and grab yourself a bulletin. And the usher will sign you in on the sheet. So as you move into the sanctuary, you'll notice a lot of yellow tape. These are the pews we're asking you to leave empty in order to space people through the sanctuary. You'll notice that the front row is blocked off as well. Of course, we don't worry about that because Christian Reformed folks don't sit in the front pew anyways. Now Trish is walking up towards her pew here, and when she gets to it, she finds that her pew is taped off. And of course she laments that for a moment, but then she moves on in the joy of the Lord. Finds herself a pew and sits down. You'll notice that there's a lot of space in between people here. The live stream, of course, will go live at 10 a.m. and the service should follow a relatively familiar pattern. Feel free to participate as you represent 3 other people. Only 1/3 of our church might even be here. Singing will be minimized, but due to the spacing should pose very minimal risk. Masks are not required. During the worship service, there will be no nursery or Sunday school, but children are still welcome. The services will remain shorter, and we imagine parents might want to bring in some toys for children, or Clarence and Trish to use some space in the back of the church to help spread out. You're welcome, of course, to use the restrooms, but we encourage you to use the facilities one at a time to limit being in close quarters together. There'll be a place to put your offering at the exit of the sanctuary after the service. As you leave, the distancing thing will be important. There will be no coffee fellowship, but that doesn't mean you can't gather, ideally outside, and safely fellowship from a distance. We do look forward to seeing you soon. God's peace be with you all.